All right, this is math for Thursday, April 23rd. It's about, again, points, line segments, lines, and rays. So we've talked about what each one of them looks like. So today we're going to be talking about naming them, because as you get farther along in geometry, you might have a whole bunch of these all crammed together, and you've got to decide which one is which. So being able to name them is a great way to help distinguish which line or line segment they're talking about. So if you'll remember, we've got a point as a single dot. We've got a line that has two arrows. A line segment has just a section of a line. It just stops. It doesn't go on forever. And then a ray has a starting point and goes on forever that way. So those are 4 different things we have. I'm going to start with naming the point. It's the easiest because there's only one thing to name. We've only got one point. So you just assign a capital letter to it, and then that becomes point A. So that point right there is point A. And that's all you have to do. It just has a capital letter, and then you call it point, that letter. So this one is point A. Now a line is a little bit harder. So you have a line, it goes on forever and ever. So to be able to name a line segment, or a ray, you need 2 points to name them. They all need 2 points, okay? So we're going to add some points on this line. So I'm going to put a point here and a point here. Now we know we name a point by giving it a capital letter. So I'm going to call this point B and this one point C. Now I can use these two, and I'm just going to call it line BC. And that's all you have to do. I named the 2 points, so we know that is the line that it's on. If you wanted to, you can also do it the other way, CB. It doesn't matter, you can flip them back and forth if it's a line. Now, another way you can name this is you can just use the 2 points, BC, and then draw a line over the heads. So that's what you'll see on this page right here. The line DE with it over the top, that's what that is. So it's got a line over the top of it. So you draw the shape again with the points that it's naming. On a line segment, we've already got points that are listed on these. So I'm going to call this one point D. I'm going to call this one point E. Okay, so again, line segment, and then name our points, D, E. Or you could also do line segment ED. It can go backwards if you want it to. If you want to do a line segment in the short way, you name your points, and then you're just going to draw a short little line over it. Don't put arrows over it. You don't have to put points at the end. It's just got a bar over the top of it. So that would be line segment DE. Or if you want to do it this way, you could also do ED, line segment. All right. Our last one is a ray. So it's already got a point on it. So I'm going to call it F. But we need to add another one. It doesn't matter where. I'm just going to put it right there and call it G. Now what's important for a ray is you always start with the beginning point of that ray. So this one is always going to be ray FG. If I said ray GF, that would be wrong. So this is only ray FG. If you wanted to write it in the short way, you just draw a bar with an arrow pointing in the direction that it's going. So that would be ray FG. So it's the same information that's right here and on the back of your geometry sheet. It's just explained out a little bit more. So I'll go ahead and do number 1. First, we got to determine if it's a line segment, a point, a line segment, or a ray. It's got 2 dots at the end, so that is going, sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera. So that is going to be a line segment. So I'm going to call it line segment. And then looking at the points, we've got C and D. So line segment CD. Another way I could do it is write CD with a bar over the top. So those are 2 different ways that you can name those line segments. I'll let you guys practice the rest of them. Check to see which kind of line it is first, and then you can name it. Let me know if you have any questions. This is something a little bit different that you might have not done before, so I'll be happy to help.